in a rainstorm for a kale salad.
It's not just a kale salad.
Kale salad with lemon.
It's much more than that.
Oh, much more. It's the souring of an entire relationship. I cannot believe I'm only realizing it now. When I think of all the times you've disregarded illness or weather or work in order to get to some restaurant or farm stand.
I thought you loved kale.
Kale? The thing you're most passionate about in your life is food.
The thing I'm most passionate about in my life is food.
That is exactly what I just said.
The person I'm most passionate about is you.
Ha! What if they're out of it?
What?
The thing you were going to order. The reason we're here. What if we drove all this way and they don't even have it?
What makes you think this is about a particular food?
What's it about?
This is an entire region. Do you know what's special about this part of the world?
Let's see. It's famous for scary stories. There's the one with the headless horseman guy. And I think for building the Erie Canal. Am I warned?
It's special because the land.
Oh, please. Our whole country's full of special land. That's what America is. It's a land full of special lands.
But this land's especially special. People fall in love with it. The Native Americans cultivated it. It's been like this since long before the Europeans arrived, before all the Italians settled here.
The Italians? It was the Dutch.
Oh yeah? You see a lot of Dutch restaurants around here?
No. But the Dutch arrived here in the
There's a big Italian community here. They know farms, they know restaurants. See the man in the white hat and the bandana? Francesco, Italian. The whole organic farming movement started here.
I don't think it did, actually.
Close by. It started very close by.
Okay.
The food comes from the earth and the restaurant. It's, what do you call it? Farm to table. It's none of this nuttiness with shipping and distribution.
As you should know, since you used to live near here for about as long as I did. No, wait, longer. There are 2 supermarkets right down Route 9, and last I checked, they always have people in them.
You take the food, then you eat the food. There's something primal about it. It's how our forefathers did it. It goes back to cavemen.
Cavemen didn't drive 2 hours to go to an inn restaurant on Hudson Valley Restaurant Week.
It's not Restaurant Week.
What? It's not even Restaurant Week? What are we doing here?
I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, I was surprised. I was surprised every 10 minutes we didn't get out of the car until 2 hours passed.
Probably should have told you when we were done.
That might have been nice.
He's right. It is primal.
What?
I couldn't help it over here. Farm to table so urgently important. It's such a crucial act in our day and age to eat locally. I myself have become a complete locavore. Locavore.
Do we know you?
I don't think anyone can truly know another human being.
But have we met?
Oh, no. I was just at the next table when I heard your conversation.
Honey, what about our conversation?
Their conversation was more interesting here! Just spilling over.
I'm sorry about this. She has unusually good hearing.
Ignore him. He thinks you can only talk to people at your own table.
That's typically how it's done.
He's just giving me a hard time, but he loves it when I meet people at the next table.
You do this a lot?
No, but each time I do, it feels new. Pure, like a conversation no one's ever had. That's the farm-to-table ethic. You can eat a radish that's never sat on a package, never sat on a shelf.
And that's the example you would choose. A radish?
Would you prefer an apple? We are the apple-picking capital of the universe.
Oh, I know.
You can grab one off a tree, sink your teeth into it, and taste nature. That's why we were put here, to experience the earth itself. And you're worried about driving a couple of hours?
We had a bit of a drive ourselves.
I don't mind a bit of a drive. I mind a bit of a drive to eat cheese.
Have you tried the sheep's cheese here?
I'm telling you, there's a feeling in the land. And that feeling goes into the sheep. And that feeling goes into the cheese. When they make it.
The sheep makes cheese?
May I
Ivy, please let these people enjoy their dinner.
They haven't even ordered yet. What's to enjoy?
Look how busy it is in here. Nobody's gonna take their order if they think they're running into old friends.
We don't even know each other.
Yeah, but if you sit at the table, you look like friends. We don't know them.
I think you're taking the wrong approach.
Me?
It's beautiful what you're saying about the land. And it's true. But beautiful and true are not enough.
You would think they would be.
Not in a relationship. Relationships feel so mysterious, don't they? How long have you two been married?
No, we're not.
She's my girlfriend of a few years.
7.
Sometimes in a relationship, people want more human connection. You talking to her about the land might feel inspiring to you, but to her it feels... What does it feel like, dear?
Vague.
It's not particular. Anyone can love food. She wants to know about you. Why are you a foodie?
A what?
A foodie.
A person obsessed with great food.
Oh, a foodie. Why? Because I appreciate the taste and the smell and...
That's why everyone is a foodie! Why are you a foodie?
What kind of answer are you looking for?
An answer that's true, but also deeply personal. One that goes back from when you first started loving the taste of food. Ideally, a traumatic experience.
I got nothing.
Go further.
I'm sorry. Food makes me happy, not traumatized. I've always been interested in farm-fresh ingredients.
Always. How long exactly?
Well, for years, ever since before... Oh,
What?
you're right. It started when my mom was in the hospital for cancer treatments. That I began to miss her cooking. And every day I would go into the kitchen to find the freshest ingredients I could and mix them together, pretend she was there with me. When she finally came home, I insisted on deciding what we'd eat every night. It was me making the decisions, controlling the uncontrollable.
Of course you were.
When she passed away, I kept trying to find the restaurants that cared that much about each ingredient. And at those times I would find it. That mother love of food preparation. That man in the white hat and the bandana has it. That mother love.
You've never told me this.
Guess I've never told myself either.
7 years, and you've never told me this. Do you do counseling?
No, he does.
She just takes what she likes from my practice and improvises.
Your practice?
I have a home office. She has excellent hearing.
I sometimes can't help overhearing the sessions. I'm usually just next door in the kitchen, obsessing over food.
And then she starts seeing patterns, coming up with theories for people she just met, and I tell her, sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Sometimes there is no pattern.
Sometimes there is.
Not that you can confirm. You can only confirm if you could see it happening, which you can't.
So, if you're not a counselor, how did you know he had a traumatic experience?
Many foodies have.
Really?
And there she goes.
Someone in their family just got fired, and they can no longer afford a special food. And they start craving that special food. Or a grandmother had died, just one last recipe before dying. Something like that.
I had no idea.
In my case, my parents divorced when I was 3, and due to our unfortunate custody arrangement, well, after that I only saw my dad once a month at fine dining restaurants.
Oh, can I give you a hug?
Of course.
Does this always happen?
No, I've never even heard this story about a dad.
Oh my God.
What?
They were about to bring us Francesco's garlic bread, but then they saw us hugging and didn't bring it.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'll handle it.
What's he doing?
Don't worry, he's just gonna intercept them before they bring the fresh hot garlic bread to other tables.
Of course.
Here we go. Bon appetit. I hope you want some garlic bread.
Want it? Do you know how good garlic is for you? Its antimicrobial properties. Do you know it's essentially a superfood that can regulate your heart?
Oh, I know all about it.
I had no idea. Would you guys like to join us for dinner?
Thank you, that is so...
Oh my God, we would love to.
No. You guys can go back to your table. I got you that garlic bread, and I got us this garlic bread. I came all the way here to have dinner with you, Sally.
Okay, well, thanks for table hopping.
Sure thing.
Good to meet you.
Why are you so crotchety tonight? What's going on?
Sally, the first time I ever met you was in this town.
I know that.
Do you know where?
I don't know, someplace around here.
I talked to you later, but the first time I ever saw you was this tiny little panini shop.
Really?
There was fresh mozzarella on that marshmallow soft, melting into the bread and salting it. And there was sweet, juicy tomatoes. And I felt like I could be dreaming because that sandwich tasted like I could be in Italy. And there you were. Both things seemed so impossible. I know it took me a while to talk to you and convince you to go out with me, convince you to move in with me. But after all that time, I just wanted to go back to that panini shop. To be there, except not scared to talk to you.
Wow, I had no idea you had such a sentimental side.
I have it.
But if you wanted to return to the hole-in-the-wall panini shop, why are we here?
Francesco closed and opened up a new restaurant. That was Mercato Tivolio. This is Mercato Osteria and Enoteca. They're both Mercato.
So this is the panini shop.
On an emotional level, yes. Seeing that cooking and sometimes saying, Madonna Mia!
That's worth a 2-hour drive.
There's no panini, but there's garlic bread. Have one.
That's okay, I'm not a big fan of garlic bread.
It'll remind you of that panini. You have to.
But this is so romantic, and you won't want to kiss me after I have garlic bread.
Try the garlic bread already! I can't stand it! Can't you see you're breaking his heart? Do you know the power of garlic?
Hey. Oh, ow, Rick, there's... Oh my God, Rick, there's a diamond ring in this garlic bread. Did you
Sally.
put that there?
Will you marry me?
Of course she will!
And will you please go back to your table?
Hey, I did not see that coming. And I know garlic bread. Did you see that coming?
I did not. Ivy, I think you're onto something here. First the big ring, then the bread basket. This could have a lasting impact. She could even become a foodie.
Just think of it.
But did she answer the question?
I think he's still waiting.
Your table, please. Sally?
This is the best garlic bread ever.
Is that a yes?
Yes! Yes!
Will you calm down? Yes.